I was like talking about how I was going to send him off to a different state and all that stuff. And then I'm like, I got you, right? He's like, God's got me. And he sent a picture of himself. I don't know why the fuck he sent a picture of himself. And I think that was so funny. I was literally trying to get that man out of Tennessee because they kept swatting him. No.
Sorry, I'm loading up the dishwasher. For those of you guys who missed it, me and Chef Foxy had a cook-off tonight. It was so much fun.
He sent him pickle to them too. Braids never sent me his fucking dick. All right, I'm going on my backup.
Oh my god. Y'all are so bad.
So basically, the people in the I'm trying to understand, are the people in the comments mad because she was talking about you and Braid like behind y'all back or something, and then it didn't run into y'all for protection? Like I don't know what's going on, but in the comment they saying
go have that energy with the lab. Why the fuck would I?
Alright, so y'all just don't like Rizzy.
I'm not liked anywhere, Cass. And apparently I'm a predator too.
They said they don't believe you.
I don't give a damn who doesn't or does believe me.
I just want to know.
Don't give a fuck about the truth.
Rizzy, let me ask you a question, bro.
The fuck?
So my question is this: if you fuck with somebody, right, and then you talking to them, and then you going over to their ops, and you talking to their ops, and you share information with the ops, and then you telling their business to the ops, right? Is this what I'm?
Braid was never their Braid didn't know. Braid isn't their op.
So who's their ops? HB.
HB, but I got cool with HB because I fucking forgave HB.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Did you tell them people anything about HB?
Yes, I said I'm gonna put a restraining order on that hoe. And HB knows that shit.
So you knew that HB and them don't fuck with each other though, right?
I didn't fuck with HB then too.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Rizzy, it just sound like a back door, you feel me? It sound like back door. Like
I don't give a damn.
Look,
I'm not gonna hold you.
Funny. I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, my nigga, if you know people at odds, like, stay out of it and don't mention either one to either of them.
Bro, they continue to mention HB to me. Really, a huge point of contention for them was the fact that I was fucking with HB, regardless of what she did to Lo. But the thing is, what they failed to realize, Lo this, Lo that, Lo was doxxed, Lo did all this stuff. Bitch, HB doxed me too. She had my mama, like she had a picture of my mama on her graduation.
But did she dox it to your ops?
HB doxed my information to the internet.
Okay, so y'all just didn't like each other until recently. So you recently got back cool with HB.
I got cool with HB. HB had me wanting to kill my fucking self.
Okay, and then
I'm sorry, babe.
You got back cool with her while you was. You know what? I'm staying out of this because I don't understand it. You know, I'm just trying to get some understanding. I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just a real gangster. You feel me? So it's just too much double siding and switching sides for me and shit. I don't understand it. I don't rock like that, and I'll never get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing against you, Rizzy. I think you a funny ass nigga. You entertaining, all of that shit. So
so security,
some real gangster shit, nigga. You doing too much. I'm for real.
No, how am I doing, bro? I don't care. I don't care, Cass. I'm sorry.
I'm just being real. I'm being real.
And thank you for being real. I just don't care.
But on
there
was
something
I guess that's allowed.
There's something
I get.
that security said, and security, I fuck heavy with you. What did she
Yeah.
say? One second, I gotta scroll back. Because I'm only answering a few of these questions. To be fair, if you were their friend, you would have never befriended HB. What the fuck do y'all don't understand about what HB did to me? What about me? Low this, low that.
If she did this to you, why is you friends with her right now? See, I don't
Because
be
she's a
understanding.
fucking human. And I see she
Okay.
got shit going on, but she has a fucking heart, a pulse.
Okay. I
So
understand.
I literally feel like people should be given a different chance. And she hasn't fucked me over since then. Maybe that's an
Okay.
issue with me. Maybe I'm just like literally HB the other night was fucking driving drunk and I was making sure the comments were off so she wouldn't drive drunk and text.
Right.
Like,
I was
bitch,
there.
I'll try to look out for HB because I don't know, I care about her. Fuck.
Okay.
What's pissing me off is that they're upset that I'm friends with HB because she did this to Lo. What about the hell she did to me?
I mean, you the only one being friends with the person that crossed you, bro. You look crazy. I'm
No,
just saying.
I don't look crazy because I chose to forgive and they didn't. They
Okay,
write
there's a
hard for
difference, but
Lo.
you can forgive people, but it's a certain line, and I
No,
just
no. Then I don't know what you want from me.
no. I'm just
Maybe when if she crosses you and does what she did to me, and you don't come back, then I'll understand. But HB seems to have not crossed you yet.
she can't cross me. I ain't close enough. I don't give a
Hey, let's not talk about me like I'm a villain.
fuck.
You are.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm just trying to make sense of this. Really, I'm not trying to attack you. I'm
You
not trying
can't
to
make
do none of
sense of
that
this
shit. You know what
shit.
I'm saying? I see. I can't make sense of this. You sound
It's
like a
just pissing me
backpedaler.
off that like, oh, now they're like, we never liked her and all. I get it, cause I've been reading this shit too, what y'all been saying in the chat. I ain't never come to you when I was suicidal. Tea time, out of all people, tea time was the one that literally got me from not my parents not burying me on November 19th. Y'all
So
were nowhere to, y'all were calling me, but I didn't answer none of y'all. Tea
okay,
time was the
so
one
you
I
was
was
at
not
the point.
buried a week
Let me ask you
after.
a question. So you was at the point of going out of this place, and you back cool with the same person you say caused you this.
She
Uh,
wasn't the only one. I think the person that caused that shit was the man that raped me, but I guess that was a part of it.
okay, that was a part of it. What do they show in the text? What do they talk about, really?
What?
They said they showed some text where you was.
It was about me putting I was taking HB to court because I was putting a restraining order out on her, and it was a text of me
You
with
called the
Bray,
police.
huh?
You was about to do some police stuff.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Lord. I will never understand. I'm a real gangster. I don't get it.
Tabria,
I
I
feel
hope
like
you're talk to
I feel
Rizzy.
like I'm being gaslighted
Hey,
though. I ain't gonna
HB, I'm
lie.
not even stunned, Reezy. I just came up here to say I love you.
Good job.
What
Huh?
up, Jabril?
I say good job, babe.
So sad. You're not gonna say you love me back, HB?
Huh?
You're not gonna say you love me back?
I love you, Tabria.
Alright.
And when
What's
I say
going
I'm a
on
gangster,
over
that
here?
just mean I
Is
got some
Reezy
kind of
out here
morals.
bidding
I
for
stand on
something?
loyalty. I stand on values. I'm a solid nigga. I don't flip flop back and forth. I don't talk to bitches that my niggas don't fuck with. I don't hang around people and send pictures and leak messages. I don't do none of this shit. So I'm trying to understand. I just got the messy TikTok not too long ago. So,
What they say Lil showing screenshots of?
and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to like minimize her trauma because I ain't minimizing nobody's trauma, especially no shit like that. So I'm just asking her these questions because I want to know the backstory. And a lot of y'all just coming up here yelling at the girl. And I'm really trying to come from an understanding place.
Ash, listen to me. Some people, you can't get to some people. Some people need to take a break off the app and go get real life help. You know, because some people been doing this for so long, and it's nothing that nobody can do. They need to get off the app and go get real help for real. And that's just being honest. Jarrell, you understand? I just got home, guys. I was in the gym, and so yeah.
So Rizzy, do you feel like you the victim in this situation?
Give me 1 second.
She is.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm the victim in any way. I just feel like it's really weird that they're like, oh, we we talked her off the ledge several
Please
times.
tell Rizzy to leave me the fuck alone. I ain't said shit to her. Tell her to stop dropping me. I don't give a fuck about your story. I ain't.
She not talking to you.
All right. So you said you don't
I
feel like you a victim.
because I'm the one that sent the group chat. I'm the one that put that shit on the internet, right?
So you
In
leaked.
response,
I'm
You
not
leaked it.
playing. Tell the girl to stop dropping
one
me.
second.
Like, why she keep dropping me? I ain't even doing shit.
My issue is that they're wanting to go from
Who just did that?
That's why one of your legs littler than the other one. See, I ain't even saying shit to this girl, and she wanna drop me and shit. That's why your leg is little. One of your legs is.
yeah. So for me, it's more so like I'm at a place where I just don't understand why in response they're gonna bring up
Yeah, Riz, you gonna keep getting dropped in this bitch now. You should never drop me. I ain't did shit to nobody. I came here to talk to.
Man, come on, y'all.
Guys, Rizzy
Grow
is
up.
my moderator. Don't touch Rizzy. Rizzy is my mod. One of
Grow
my
up.
mod.
Both of y'all grow up. God damn.
Rizzy the one keep dropping people. Stop
Stop
dropping me, Riz, with
dropping.
your big
All right,
ass back. I be trying to
Jabria,
spare you.
let me
I
just
came up here
talk.
and said shit to you.
notice how she makes it with a like insult, right? If she just didn't talk about me or talk to me or talk in regards to me, it would be cool on the same panel, I
Well,
promise.
Rizzy, you can't say that when
What,
you're the
Riz? You
topic
not
of
fit to talk
conversation
at
with the
all in
law.
this bitch now.
All
You was a
right.
Come
fucking
on, bro.
child. You ain't
Grow
talking
up.
at all in here. I'm gonna keep requesting.
Rizzy, come on, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna just mute. I'm gonna just let her go.
How is she gonna talk if she's being talked over though?
I know. That's why I
To
said,
say that
Jabria,
to
go
this
quiet.
girl and
Jabria,
stop. She
hush.
came in on her other page to drop me and shit.
Just hush. All right. Now, Rizzy, as I was asking you, are are you a victim in this situation?
Nobody's innocent in this
Gosh,
situation.
we don't want to hear Riz doing this shit every fucking
Come
other
on, bro.
month.
Jabria,
Like, Riz
let me talk.
therapy. Shit, get off the fuck
I'm not
TikTok.
being
You
no
do this shit
therapy.
every other month. Nobody give a fuck about you alone. No, I don't give a fuck.
All right. So, like I was saying, you don't feel like you're a victim, but what's your thing?
My issue is that their entire problem is that I have been cool with HB. They've told me time and time again, the cautionary tale, that HB's gonna flip on my ass, right? They've
Right.
said all this other stuff when HB has flipped on me too, right? And so for me, I'm just like, why the fuck is it? Oh, we're gonna bring the screenshots of me literally telling, saying, oh, I'm about to like fucking put a protective order out on HB because she literally. How did you even get my email, HB? Like, bitch, if I blocked you, I blocked you on everything, right? And so
So,
literally at the time, I was like, yo, I'm about to take the girl to court.
I just feel like Rizzy, you got to look at your own actions too, bro. Cause like you trying to figure out why everybody on your ass, my nigga, but you
I,
really like you really fake as hell, bro. I'm just being honest,
hmm.
and you're sowing discord. That's what that's called. That's called sowing discord, my nigga. You going back and forth on this side. You got to op over here. You got to op over here. Now you friends with these ones. That's all not fucking with her, bro. You the one stirring up the shit. You shitting where you eat and you shitting where you sleep and you shitting everywhere. And then you act like you don't understand why motherfuckers not fucking with you. You're
So
not
you
trustworthy. You're not moving trustworthy. You're not moving with any morals.
so
You
you
feel me?
agree that I should have cut HB out off?
Absolutely. Because why are you allowing? And I'm just being real with you. You can forgive people, but you ain't gotta let them back in your circle, bro. And you all up her ass at this point. And for you to be putting a restraining on her order on her 2 months ago, are you just dramatic or like what's your point? Like you went from trying to put a restraining order to being on her shit every day. Like that's weird to me. You feel me? Like you're not consistent with your moral. You're not consistent with nothing you doing, and that's not real. You're not even being real to yourself at this point. And I'm just being real. Like I don't know if I'm just being honest. And you can't be mad that people that was considered themselves to be your friend, y'all clearly had some kind of friendship to where y'all are off the app talking in a group chat. They assume that you had some loyalty with them. So they have a real reason to be upset with you because you ain't real. You're not real with them, you're not real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this like on some like just big brother shit. I ain't even trying to down on you, but you gotta start being genuine with your movements, bro, because
God,
this shit
big
like
sister shit.
this big like real shit. Like you just doing shit just to do it. You leaked the messages because you was upset. What loyalty do you have? What loyalty do you have to
What
yourself?
loyalty do they have?
What loyalty did? But I'm just saying, she the one caught in the middle. They took a side and they standing on that side regardless of nothing. She the one switching
Thank
sides.
you, Texas Race.
She the one playing back and forth.
Am I
You know what
not
I'm
allowed?
saying?
Am I not allowed to switch sides?
I'm not saying you're not allowed, but don't get mad when people treat you like you a snake, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So
When people
me,
treat
huh?
yo, when you play both sides, like how you doing right now,
I'm not playing
cause
both sides.
you play
Her asshole
allowed.
is
Yeah, no, I'm just being real. Like I'm a real nigga. You right here talking to this girl every day, but you claim that she almost had you to the point of taking yourself about this earth. That's
no.
crazy to
There
me.
was a few people. She had an entourage. It was Candy. It was Kiana.
I don't give a
There,
fuck who all was a part of it. She
yeah.
played a part of it, right?
I honestly, I get what you're saying, Cass. I
Yeah.
really do. I really do. Um, what I've come to understand is if I'm going to be like, okay, I want to talk to HB. If I want to be friends with HB, I don't give a fuck what other people say.
You're missing my point. It ain't about what nobody's saying. I'm saying, what respect do you have for yourself to talk to people that treat you like dog ass shit, that push you to a point? to where you questioning whether you even want to live or not. My nigga, that's crazy. That's crazy. You could try to break
Hello?
it down. It ain't about what nobody
Okay, but I
say.
made my ex-husband feel like that before and he still stayed. So that's not true. People forgive
I'm
people.
sorry, my brother called me. I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
I just said, how can, I don't care if it was just HB by herself. If HB played a part and you almost taking yourself up out of this earth, you didn't want to
Sorry, Cash.
live. I'm saying, why don't you have respect for yourself to stand on something? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I understand forgiveness, but you have to know a certain line. Once you cross a certain line, I don't know. But like I said, bro, this messy talk, I don't know how y'all get down over here. But I don't play like that. I don't play like that with nobody. Once you get me out my body, where I feel like I gotta get restraining orders, my mental health involved, it get deep for me like that. Oh, you cut off because I respect myself. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck what the next bitch gotta say. But at some point, Rizzy, you need to respect yourself and have some kind of self-respect in this shit. Ultimately.
Yeah, that seems like the common theme tonight with you, Trina, and everybody else trying to clock my shit.
Well,
That
maybe you
I
should
that
listen. I'm
I
not
don't
coming. I don't
respect
even know you like that.
myself. Yeah, that I don't respect myself. I don't love myself, so I can't love other people. Additionally, I am, because I was victimized in my trauma, I am now a
This ain't got
predator,
nothing
and
to
I
do with
now
your trauma. I ain't got nothing. I ain't
become a
said nothing about
predator
that.
to other people
Stop
through
trying to
my
manipulate and
money.
gaslight me because
Now,
you
I'm
got
not
trauma. See how
gaslighting you. I'm just, there's a
like
common
what?
theme throughout tonight. There's a common theme throughout tonight that I myself, I'm the issue. And you know what? Let me be the issue. I'm the issue. I'm the issue. I am the issue. So I apologize for being the issue. Apologize for being problematic. Apologize for being messy, regardless of if it's messy talk. I appreciate your words,
Mm,
Cass.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I feel like it was just advice. I do want to say something though, real quick, because we're going to move on to something else in a minute. I want to say thank you to all the people who supported me tonight and stayed in that live when me and Chef Foxy was cooking, regardless of y'all little stupid pages that y'all done made. Talking about HB's AirPod, my AirPod kind of fell in the pasta. But guess what? I really do appreciate everybody, and I am a little inebriated, but I do appreciate everybody that stayed in there. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all don't just support me when I'm being belligerent or ignorant or when it's regarding mess. I really appreciate y'all showing up. It's always the ones that I least expect. So I appreciate y'all. Don't think I'm doing that shit again Sunday because I'm not. I'm really stressed. I'm really stressed out. But it was fun. It was truly, it was truly fun, and my pasta was so good. Rizzy, I understand where you're coming from. I understand where both of you guys are coming from. I feel like in a situation, the only time that there was an issue is when a certain person was affected. I think we all have friend groups like that, right? Everybody could be affected in the same way by the same person in the same manner, but the only time it matters is when a certain person, I guess some person of importance within y'all's group is affected. And I think that's how you felt. And then to be treated like crap, talked down to, they put you on these missions so you can play under people. They put you on these missions so you can pay for them to be permanent mods in certain places. They put you on these missions so you can be superior in certain spaces so they can have some type of control and leverage. And then they use it against you. That's just how I feel. They even put you on a mission, I feel like, regarding me. That's the mission that you would never, ever, ever succeed in. You'll come over with certain intentions and you'll leave in love. And that's no cocky shit, but I'm too swift with this, right? Because I've been fucked over too many times. And hopefully eventually you get a little crispy with it too. You sharpen your tools. But I think that going forward, all you can do is go forward from here. I wouldn't dwell on it. We don't dwell on losses. You should not. You should move on. You should move on, and you should be cautious going forward. There's a lot of good in you, Rizzy. I think I know what you're looking for. I know what you need, but that's not for us to discuss here. And sometimes you just gotta move on. You do. I really have to say though, I hate how that did surface and came out regarding Braid. I'm sorry, Braid. I'm gonna have to clock your tea tonight. When I was doing the cooking live, and you were over inside of Kiwi's live saying how friendships this, friendships that. You have no room to talk, sir. Juice box, for the simple fact that when Rizzy threw against you because you publicly humiliated her, that's when you decided to bring the situation up. And she honestly wouldn't be in this situation right now had you not done that. So you need to hush it. And that's it. That's literally it. I think, Rizzy, you should test friendships out without you doing anything for anybody, without you spending $1, without you spending a dime, without you appeasing them or agreeing with whatever. You should test them out, like really vet people going forward. Don't do the extracurriculum stuff that you do to be accepted. And then that's all that I can say to you. Yeah.
Real shit, my day.
Now, next we have my friends. My friends, when I was cooking, you guys, and that's the reason that the cooking show went so left and I was burning stuff and things were going left. It's because my friends were over there yelling and arguing. Susan, Nisha, and Cash, and AJ. You three are out of control. Like, I don't know what created the thug in y'all, but y'all so out of control, you don't make no damn sense. Nisha is officially a dime piece. Nisha's officially a dime piece. She has that puzzle piece and that blue heart outside of her name now. Period. Okay. I think that, yeah, so and also with they said I was gonna burn my food regardless.
Nisha, please.
Yeah. Nisha says she's a dime piece and a crip. Got it. That's new to me. So you said who's a nickel piece? I don't think she
said you were going to burn your food regardless. Hey, you told me you could cook. You lied.
Girl, I threw that shit down. I ain't gonna lie. It was so good to one. Gonna make me another little
Well,
go ahead, baby.
I will say I have been yelling at a lot of you very frequently recently, and I do hate that for me. I hate when I watch you guys do it. Occasionally, like, it's entertaining, but for the most part, like, it's draining. But what to me it's giving, right? Like, at this point, I have a couple theories. It's giving crabs in a barrel, and I'm not in the same barrel as a lot of the crabs, okay? Like, I just have to, like, put that out there. A lot of y'all are fighting for a battle that, like, we're not running the same race. You got to move a certain way because, like, you really need this bitch. You need this bitch, meaning, like, this app, you need the clout, you need the money, you need it, all right? Like, regardless of whether y'all gift, come and support me, like, my bills are paid, right? My lifestyle's unchanged. Like, my personality is, like, those things are constant. So I don't have to move a certain way. I don't have to create certain things. I don't have to go outside of my principles. And that's not a shot at you, Susu. I want to be very clear at that. But I don't have to do that in order to, like, make my opinion known. But a lot of y'all, like, you do this shit again where it's open you think it's open season because you see that, HB and I got into it. That's what it is, really. It's, I want to go at her, right? I want to go at the quote unquote big dog, but I can't do that, right? Because I'm going to fuck up my money. And I'm going to let her throw shots at me. But what I am going to do, I'm going to try to pick apart the people around her. I'm going to try to pick at all those little people. And not that I'm a little person, but I'm going to do that shit because I can't do what I really want to do. Because I need that proximity. I need that. Because you're right. We're not I'm not friends with a lot of y'all. I'm not. There are a couple people on here who I would consider a friend. And the other thing is, like, a lot of y'all are really scared of that friend word. You're scared of it because you don't want to come back and have some shit happen and then be like, see, that bitch was never your friend. And that's the problem. Y'all become friends with people on this app and you don't know friendship. I'm very comfortable in the people who I consider friends. I am. I know what a friend is to me. I know how a friend behaves. And I also know that there's a very big difference between like presentation and content making on this app versus real relationships.
We do
I
have
know that there's a reason why like HB and I, why she's cautious about certain things. And I respect it. Because when you attach yourself to certain people or when certain people are attached to you, y'all get real fucking weird. Very weird. But I think like you feel like I'm not as mentally strong as you. But that's the difference. Like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to play the politics game. If this shit disappeared, this like group chat that like you guys are talking about, like, it's fine. It's solid. Because it's not a chat. It's a friendship. It's women building together. It's women growing together. It's people going through ups and downs, learning.
I
So
think it's
that's
deeper.
where I
I think
am
it's
with the whole
deeper.
friend and all that kind of shit. And the other thing I want to clock is Susu, but go ahead, sorry.
I think it's deeper than even that on this app, to be honest. We do have messy mail. Someone said, do Cash feel like she inserts herself a lot? Somebody else said, Rizzy is a narcissistic, evil person. I don't think Cash inserts herself a lot. I think she gets in there where she feels necessary. And I'm not just saying that because I'm her friend. And I don't think that Rizzy is narcissistic or evil at all. I think Rizzy has a deeper problem. She has a strong need for validation from others.
Yeah,
She truly do, and a bit a little like histrionic personality disorder a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that's it. I don't find her to be narcissistic at all. I don't. I think your self-esteem depends on the approval and attention from others, and you'll do just about anything to appease them or seek that validation or get some type of any type of acceptance. And that's my opinion for that.
You know what? Since I don't love myself,
It's not that you don't love yourself. That has nothing to do with loving yourself. It does not. No.
I'm going to leave because apparently y'all got me fucked up.
No, Rizzy, it has nothing to
that's
do
a
with you loving
maturity
yourself.
thing though, right?
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just going to let her go, right? We're not chasing. Okay. She's a grown woman. She's allowed to have her feelings. If she feels like she needs to go, she needs to go. I'm not going to speak on her situation, but like what I will say today, last night I was very disappointed in Edna, who like I've known for quite some time. And who I've always had her back, supported her platform when a lot of y'all weren't there, when it was 10 people in the lives and we were talking about, you know, tech and all that kind of stuff, when there was mess. Like, I don't really need to prove like where loyalty is or like how I show up as a friend for anybody. But in the same way that y'all have seen her on this app speak about my behavior, whether she liked it or not, I have the same right. And when we talk about quote unquote inserting, that's where like I need y'all to turn off sometimes your like, this is entertainment brain and like, how would you move? Because if I'm out in public and I'm with my friend and somebody else comes up, it's going to be a problem, especially if I know my friend and I know how my friend might feel about certain things. And Nisha is my friend. Like, Nisha has been there for me time and time again. Nisha has expressed to me certain things that she likes and dislikes about how I might handle certain situations. And especially when it comes to like this app, like Nisha is not a content creator, if that makes sense. She's not a live host like that goes live very often. She's not necessarily like a quote unquote like panelist fixture in the mess. And so when, again, it's become open season on a couple of us because a lot of y'all feel a little too comfortable. Because you think, oh, well, nobody's coming to your rescue, so I can eat you up. But it's not that. It's really not. So when Edna said what she said about Nisha's husband, based on what I know about Edna and what I know about Nisha, I know that Edna is not... She's spoken publicly on her platform about her boundaries around how people should speak about other people's families, marriages, children. And even if she was triggered, she placed that expectation upon herself. And I was disappointed in her. A line that you have critiqued other people very openly for fucking crossing. That's really what it was. It's just the principle. And just like she's clocked me on things that are principle, my business hasn't been a secretive thing, right? The little business that like has happened to be shared. There's no there, and I understand the game though, right? Like Heartbreaker, a content creator, Susu, a content creator. If I happen to be up on the chopping block for content, it is what it is. It's up to me whether I want to participate in it or not. And so if I'm watching something back and saying, hey, I don't have a problem with Susu, but I have a problem with Susu's behavior because she's being hypocritical in this moment, I have every right to say that. It hasn't stopped anybody else from doing that shit about me. But when I point that out, right? If the next word is fuck me, if that's how you want to, like, if that's how you really want to play it, and I don't think you really want to play it like that. I do think that you are upset and emotionally charged.
Can I
And
say
it is
something?
hard to hear your words back and hear that you said some shit that you probably wouldn't do.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like, to just sum it up, I'm going to be fair, 100%. I like you, I like Nisha, I like AJ, and I like Susu. I feel like last night, when things went left regarding Nisha, and you know what? I'm going to take a shot first. Because
Okay,
I'm going
well,
to have
while
to
you
be
do
real.
that, the
I'm
person
going to
who
have to be
actually
real in our
inserted themselves was Edna. She said, y'all are not going to jump AJ. You jumped in, literally.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot.
And I don't believe in that jumping shit on this app. Y'all can play by those rules. I don't think that adults on a phone can be jumped. I don't. And if I insert myself, so does everybody else on this fucking app. That's the only reason that any mess gets started, is because people who, quote unquote, you feel like shouldn't be talking about something insert themselves in it.
Hold on. I'm going to say something. I'm going to take a few more shots. Hey, Hippie, you can talk, babe.
Hey, how are you? I don't have a dog in this fight, but I heard you say you was taking a shot, so I came up to take one with you before the pot gets stirred, okay? So I'm taking one with you, then I'm going to drop on back down.
I need that.
I like all of y'all. I don't have anything bad to say. I'm just here for a shot before it starts, okay? HB, let me know when you're ready. We can do a
Yeah,
twofer if you
y'all
want
all
to.
my
I done
favorite.
took
So I don't
two.
like
You
this.
better hurry
I'm gonna tell
up.
y'all right now, I don't like none of this. Whatever it is, y'all better talk this shit out.
That's
Cause
right,
I like
Patrice. Go
all of
grab
y'all.
yours.
Y'all
Oh,
all my faves on here.
yeah, I like
Susu,
all of y'all. Going back to the
HB,
comments.
Cash, AJ. I fuck with all y'all on this bitch. Y'all welcome me in this motherfucker with open arms. So y'all better fix that shit. Shit, fuck what y'all gotta do.
But that's where I'm at, right? It's like, why do I have to be the bigger
Fix it.
person? Why do I have to back down? Why do I have to not speak my mind? It hasn't, again,
Y'all all need to
who
talk.
has taken that approach, right?
Y'all gotta talk, bro. Cause this shit ain't. I don't like this shit, man. Where's Susu
Well,
at?
Mama Gray, I'm not confused though. Like, I see there's two things at play here. There's two things at play, and I see what the fuck it is, and I'm okay with it, right? But we all have to be okay with it.
Why would I drop? Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
Cass is
up.
never It does not, yeah. So, okay, so this is my opinion about yesterday. I was in AJ's live, and I'm being fair, y'all. I'm gonna be fair. I don't have no. Let's go, Susan, with the 10 subscriptions. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Susie. Period. You guys are on a Subway, so grab your sub. So, and thank all of you guys for the subscriptions. So yesterday we was inside of AJ's live, right? And what had happened was that we was chilling. Nisha came in there. AJ made the statement that hey, what are you doing in here? The only reason I haven't blocked you yet is because you fine as hell. And I was like, yes, Nisha is fine. And at the time, they were streaming like that. But AJ asked her why was she there, you know? But she was kind of like doing it in a joking way. And Nisha was just like, what's the problem? Whatever. And she's like, yeah, I seen you make a comment, like a diabolical comment in somebody's live. And so she said that Nisha quoted, and she did put it on the green screen. It quoted, Nisha said, Dime, AJ was, or something like AJ was. And I don't know, they just kept going on and on and on. And at first it was just like they were laughing. And then all of a sudden, Nisha says something slick, I think. And my name came up and Cash name came up. That's when Cash came up on the panel and she addressed AJ. When she did that, Susu came up and she said, I love you, friend, but we ain't gonna do no jumping. AJ mentioned me? Okay, I don't know who mentioned Cash, but I stayed muted because to me, I'm just okay with all these people. So it just, I didn't know, I just stayed muted. So Susu came up and she said, ain't gonna be, Nisha said, AJ mentioned you, I mentioned Cash. Got you. Okay, so Nisha just said in the comments, AJ mentioned me, and Nisha said she mentioned Cash. I remember Nisha saying something like, I'm not Cash. You be having a lot to say when it's Cash up here, but you don't got nothing to say when it's me. Thank you, Purple Rain. She said, you don't have nothing to say when it's me because AJ was quiet, right? So when Cash came up to speak on her name, which was mentioned, which I think that Cash thought that AJ mentioned her name, Nisha just stated, no, I mentioned Cash's name. So when AJ was up there, it was Cash and Nisha versus AJ for a brief moment. And Susu came up and said, I love you, babes, but there's not going to be any jumping. There's not going to be no jumping. And that's where everything just went left. And Nisha told Susu, I've been waiting for you. I already knew you had a problem and blah, 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 blah. And then they were, and she said something, Susu said something about a strap. And Nisha said, Nisha said something about the strap too. And Susu said, use it on your
No,
husband.
she said something. No.
Oh, go ahead, babe.
We went back and forth the first time. The second time is when we went back and forth and it got deeper. The first time I was addressing Cash, she jumped in and addressed me. When I said something back, she said she'd been waiting to address me. And we went back and forth. So, continue, because that part with the strap and everything, she talked about my incarceration before I went there.
Right.
I was keeping
Okay.
it
I
on
forgot
Nisha.
what warranted that. So she said, Nisha said, you think because you did 40 days and 40 nights that pretty much like you're Billy Badass like that. And Susu followed up by saying, use that strap on your husband backside. And it all went to hell from there. Okay, it went to hell from there. Today, Cash felt like, to me, because I was in between my cooking live and briefly listening in, she felt like it was hypocritical of Susu to say such a thing when Susu always go to bat for family being off limits, whatever. Susu feel like, you hit below the belt, I'm going all the way. Below the belt is my trauma. A lot of my trauma stemmed from the time that I had to serve, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. So she felt like, don't police my response. And Cash felt like, nope, that go against everything that you claim that you stand for regarding, not speaking on family or whatever the case may be. Now, today, Susu did reach out to Cash privately on the back end, and Cash did not respond. I do want to know why you didn't respond.
That wasn't today. That was last night. That was literally in the midst. Hold on. It was literally in the midst of everything happening.
Okay.
I made sure that in the midst of everything happening, I made sure to reach out to Cash to let her know, again, this is not nothing towards you. I'm just saying, usually I stay